Machine learning. Machine learning is like teaching a computer to learn from experience just like human do. So let's understand machine learning. So what is machine learning? Imagine teaching a kid how to recognize a dog. You don't give the kid a big list of rules like dogs have four legs, tails, a fur. Instead, you show lots of pictures of dogs and say, this is a dog. And the kid learns by looking. Machine learning is the same, teaching computers to recognize things or make decisions by showing them examples. So, before understanding and diving deep into machine learning, first we need to understand why we need machine learning. Because sometimes it's too hard to write rules for computers. For example, telling a computer exactly what makes a photo have a cat is super hard. Cats come have many shapes and colors. So instead, we show the computer many cat pictures and many not cat pictures, and it figures out the pattern by itself. So, how does machine learning work? Step 1. You should collect examples, aka data like photos and videos or anything like that, and label them. And step 2, show these examples to computer. We call this training. And the computer looks for the patterns, tell the cat and from not cats. Step 4. Test the computer on new pictures it has never seen before. Check if it learned it well. Different ways are there where machines can learn, but there are three main ways of machine learning: supervised learning, unsupervised learning, and reinforcement learning. Let's understand supervised learning. We give the computer both question and the answers and let it figure out everything after that. Just like you give photos of cats and tell that this photo represents a cat. And next time you give a new photo, it finds the patterns from the previous photos and predicts whether it is a cat or not. And unsupervised learning. We just give the computer the data without the answers and it tries to find groups or patterns by itself. And third one is reinforcement learning. The computer learns by trying things and getting rewards or penalties, like learning by playing a game. So, what is a model? Model is like a brain the computer builds to make decision. It's what the computer uses to guess if a new photo is a cat or not. How does a model learn? At first, it guesses randomly. It checks if it was right or wrong. Then it tries to fix its guesses and improve. Imagine a kid guessing answers on a test and learning from mistakes to do better next time. Why machine learning is cool and useful? Because it helps computers to do things we couldn't program easily, recognize face in photos, understand spoken words, recommend your favorite movies in your Netflix based on your watching or songs you might like from the Spotify, and drive cars by themselves. Even machine learning has these many things. There are many things where machine learning can go wrong. Say if the examples and data given to the model is wrong or biased, the computer will learn wrong things. If the computer memorizes just the training examples and can't handle new stuff, it's like only knowing the answers to one test and failing a new one. That's called overfitting. If it's too simple and doesn't learn enough, that's called underfitting. So let's go with the summary. Machine learning is like teaching computer by example. It's useful when writing rules are too hard. There are different ways machine can learn. There are three main types of machine learning: supervised learning, unsupervised learning, reinforcement learning. In supervised learning, you give both the question and the answer. You give the photo of a cat and tell it is a cat, and it figures out the rest by itself. In unsupervised learning, you give millions of samples of cat and let it figure out everything by itself. In reinforcement learning, it's a trial and error method. If it predicts anything right, we give it a reward using our reward system. If it predicts anything wrong, we give it a penalty with the system. And the computer builds a model, a brain to make a guess. It learns by checking and fixing mistakes. It's everywhere around us in our phones and our cars. So thanks for watching. If you want me to explain how some popular machine learning methods work, like how computer learn to recognize cats step by step, let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.